Welcome to your morning motivator. Let's go ahead and get started. If you'd like, go ahead and come into easy pose. If you like the toe squat that we did yesterday, you're more than welcome to do that again. Let's just go ahead and arrive. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, close down your eyes, release through the shoulders. Continue to focus on your breath. As you identify, what are you working with today? What's going on in your body? How's your breath feel? And what thoughts are rising to the surface? Now that you've taken a moment to check in, let's go ahead and move into some skull cleansing breath. Before we do that, let's take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Exhale it out. We're going to do 40 rounds, inhaling and exhaling rapidly through the nose as we take our tummy back and forth, flexing the tummy. So let's go ahead and clear it out. Inhale and begin. Go ahead and breathe in and out through the nose. We'll do one more round. Go ahead and take a nice deep inhale and begin. Go ahead and continue to breathe normally. Notice what you notice. The quote of the day is by Poirot. Today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. Today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. So let's go ahead and come into a seated shin hug. So our left shin is going to be crossing just parallel to the mat. We're going to take our arms and we're going to wrap our arms around our right shin. And you're going to pull that right leg up towards your chest. And most likely you're going to be like hunching through your shoulders, but I want you to see if you can still work to lengthen through the spine. And when you do that, you're going to find the stretch is a little deeper. And then focus on the breath. And then if you want, you can flex your foot. See where the stretch feels best for you, with a flexed foot or an unflexed foot. And what can you observe or notice about your body in this pose? What places feel good? What places feel tense? Go ahead and release that right arm or right leg down to the mat. And then the right shin's going to be parallel to the mat. Now we're going to take our arms and we're going to lace them around the left shin. And then use your arms to pull the leg up towards your chest. And then once again, play with your foot, whether you want it flexed or not flexed. What's your body feel like on this side? Nice deep breaths. And then gently release the left leg down. Shake out through your shoulders. Let's come into table pose. Let's move into some cat-cow. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Drop the belly. Bring it down into cow. Exhale, the toes go flat. Round it into cat. Inhale, tuck the toes. Bring it into cow. Exhale, flatten the feet. Roll it up into cat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring it back into neutral, back in the table. Now step that left foot to the outside of the left hand, coming into a little table lizard here. And I want you to press that left arm into the left leg and press the left leg into the left arm. You're going to create some resistance in your inner thigh. And then bring that left leg back into table. Bring the right foot to the outside of the right leg. Now press the right arm into the right leg and the right leg into the right arm. Deep breaths. Now step the right leg back. Now walk your hands out in front of you a bit. We're moving into down dog. So we're going to lift up through the hips. Go ahead and pedal your feet. Continue with the breath. Now take another inhale. On the exhale, walk your feet up to the top of the mat. And inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down to the mat. Step back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead all the way down. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Take another inhale. On the exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. 2 more rounds. Inhale, the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to the mat. Step back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead all the way down. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Take an inhale. On the exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, the arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat. Step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, forehead all the way down. Inhale, roll up to cobra. Exhale, push back to downward dog. Take another inhale. On the exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands at heart center. Go ahead and take an inhale. Reach those arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands down to the mat. Now go ahead and cross that right leg behind the left and bring yourself down to a seated position. We're going to come back down onto our forearms. We're going to do a little bicycling to warm up our core, to get us motivated for this day. So I want you to press into your forearms. Your legs are going to come out in front of you. See if you can bring... Let's come all the way down to our back, okay? Once you're on your back, interlace your fingers behind your skull. Legs are at a 90-degree angle. Now let's take an inhale. On the exhale, bring it up to a crunch. And now bicycle your feet. So that lower back is pressing into the mat. It's nice and firm. And you're riding your bike for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring the feet down to the mat. We're going to do that again. Now you know where we're going. So go ahead and bring the head down to the mat. Take an inhale. On the exhale, crunch it up. So your lower back's pressing into the mat. And then bring your legs up 90 degrees. And then go ahead and start riding your bike. We're going to go for 30 seconds. If I can get my timer right, we'll go for 30 seconds. Keep going. You're doing great. Continue with your breath. Feel that core firing up. We're burning off the stagnation. We're burning off the lethargy so we can really be motivated through this day. Go ahead and bring your feet back down. Now feel that fire in your belly. It feels kind of good, doesn't it? It never feels good while we're doing it. It feels good after, right? But let's fire up the belly again, okay? So let's take an inhale, exhale, bring it up into a crunch. Press that lower back into the mat. Your head is resting, your skull is resting in your hands. Now bring those legs back up to a 90-degree angle and bike. We're gonna go for 30 seconds again. So you might as well just do it. Think about if you could burn off the bullshit that runs through your mind today by just doing this exercise or alleviating some of that tension and that procrastination and the avoidance by just heating up your belly, it's worth it, right? You're doing awesome. Almost there. And then bring your feet back down. Now notice what that feels like. It feels good. All right, now we're just going to do a basic crunch. Take an inhale. On the exhale, crunch it up. That lower back's pressing into the mat. Inhale down. Exhale up. Keep going. 10, 9. Use that core to pull you up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now at the top here, I want you to stretch the arms out, and I want you to lift up and down. Just a nice little bird wing flap here. Keep that core nice and tight, building the fire. You're doing awesome. You're almost there. 5 more seconds. And then bring it back down. Whew. Walk those feet out to your side. Go ahead and take your knees over to the right. Take the knees over to the left. And then bring them in towards your chest. Cross the ankles. Rock up to a seated position. So today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. So let's close down our eyes and reflect on that. Get nice and cozy here, an easy pose. So if you begin, whatever it is you want to do, if you begin it today, you're guaranteed to see results in the future because you actually started. This is so obvious, yet so easily overlooked. So if you start something today, or maybe you started it yesterday, if you take that same thing and then think about where you'll be in 1 week if you continue with this. It's way more progress than a few days ago when you hadn't started, right? So can you commit to today? Can you commit to making change in your life today so you can benefit from it in the future? Where will you be in 30 days? If you already started or if you start today, where will you be in 30 days? How will that impact the way you feel? How will it impact the way you think? How will it impact the way you move through this life? So let's get it done. Let's do it today. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Let's take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep inhale to cleanse out the fear. And then open the mouth, exhale it out. Let's commit to ourselves today so we can feel the benefits in the future. We can all do this. We're all doing it. Don't forget, you're not alone. Have an awesome day. Namaste.